All right, we're gonna try doing this walking and talking at the same time. I'm a woman, so I can multitask. No, but seriously, I was just thinking about, because I've been in contact with people who are abuse survivors, what can we do right now to empower ourselves moving forward? Because it's so easy when you've experienced something traumatic to get stuck with feelings of overwhelm, because you know that there's so much you need to go through and process. At least this has been my experience in the past, when I know I have a task that I need to do that will help me in the long run, but I just don't have the energy or the strength to even go there. So what can you do when you can't even go there? Rome wasn't built in a day, and you can't eat an elephant in one gulp. So you just do things in bite-sized pieces, and a little is better than nothing. And sometimes there are days where you really do just have to hug a pillow, do your deep breathing, and allow yourself to disengage from the whole thing. Recreation is therapeutic. But when you do recover your energy just enough to begin tackling the work, documenting your story and your history is so important. And I'm not telling you anything new here, but sometimes it's just good to hear reminders. So writing it down in a notebook, someplace secure where you know it's there, because sometimes when you get really hyped up with the emotions and just thinking about the situation and even other people who have gone through trauma and abuse, and you want to help them, the thought just flew out of my head. Oh, there, that's why. When you think about all this stuff, your memory just goes blank. It's like, I think it's a survival mechanism that just kind of kicks in, because it's just so much to process that your brain is like, okay, I'm gonna make you pause. And so when you take the time to write it down, or speak it into a recorder, or even speak it with another person so that they're also a witness, and record it. You don't have to share it, but have it there as a recording, because then you know you can always revisit it. There are so many conversations, like had I recorded the conversation I had at the multiple judicial meetings I had when I was in my early 20s, and like the totally inappropriate questions these elders asked me, like if I had that on camera or in audio, because people don't believe me when they say, like, when you tell them the things that they ask you, they just don't believe you, which is why recording it so powerful, which is why I love channels like all the interviews that are out there, like obviously Lloyd Evans, Cliff Henderson, who else does interviews? You can go on the Bereans website, and there's experiences there. It's the testimony. That's the witness. You know, this whole time we were told to be Jehovah's Witnesses, like witness about Jehovah. It's like, what does that even mean? I didn't see the Red Sea parted. I didn't witness Jehovah, which is why it's so interesting when you read the Bible. And I'm not turning this into a sermon, but please bear with me as I kind of speak this through. Like, if you're not a believer, please bear with me, because I respect you too. I respect you all a lot. Is there's a transition where it goes from being witnesses of the Lord, capital Lord, Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever you feel comfortable calling that deity, to witnesses of Jesus in the first century. And then the Holy Spirit came on Pentecost, and they were witnesses to that. And then they had the gifts of the Spirit. And this is what I'm talking about. We all have very unique gifts. And when we were in the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses, we all had to have the gift of publishing, whether we felt comfortable doing it or not. We all had to be publishers. And this is the irony, and I guess this is why I have a loud mouth, is because we were told to advertise the Watchtower. So I was a born and bred advertiser, and now they want me to be quiet? That's rather inconvenient. No, they made me this, and now I'm doing it. I was told to tell the truth, and now I'm doing it, and now you want to punish me? I'm told I'm being investigated. Well, Mr. Circuit Overseer, I've never met you, so I don't know how I'm supposed to call you my brother, because I don't know you, and you don't know me. But if you actually are under the headship of Jesus Christ and not just following a rule book written by men in New York who would drop you like a hot potato if you stopped obeying them. Yes, please investigate me, and I welcome a conversation with you, because I'm not afraid of you, and you have nothing to be afraid of with me, because I believe in transparency and the light. Only lies like darkness. So back to what I started out talking about on this walk is document your story so that it's there. I mean, just imagine, what if Ray Franz, talk about a documenter, what if he had not kept a record of everything that went down? It's amazing, and I'm so thankful he did, because it's believable because of the detail. So record your details. If you're in a position to share it with your face or anonymously in an interview with someone else, because it just lets other people out there who aren't quite yet in the position or may never be in the position, it just at least lets them know they're not alone. That was so important to me when I started kind of binge watching XJW YouTube videos in the very, very beginning. Was realizing I wasn't crazy. Like this, I was not unique in the sense that I was not the only person who saw that the organization had kind of become crazy. So little by little, bite by bite, you can build your road to freedom, and you're free right now too. We are. They can try to intimidate us and bully us, but we teach people how to treat us, and if you're feeling too scared and then just ask for help from someone who you can trust. Just ask for help. There's lots of us out there who can help you, who want to help. Maybe we can't help because it's something over our scope, but then we'll just help each other find the right people. This is our triage team of getting strong and being strong. All right, I'm gonna keep walking. Bye.